In recent years, discussions about artificial intelligence have increasingly been framed as part of an AI Cold War between the United States and China. This video summarises a paper by myself, Richard Heeks, and Yujia He, published in a special issue of the journal St Antony's International Review, which analyses how this narrative emerged, how it's been justified, and why it deserves critical scrutiny. The term AI Cold War draws deliberate parallels with the 20th century Cold War. It suggests that AI has become a central arena of geopolitical rivalry, where technological superiority feeds national power and ideological influence. This framing is driven by the securitization of AI, treating AI as a security threat requiring heightened state action. Supporters of the narrative point to concrete developments. Both the US and China have made major investments in military AI and data-driven defense systems. The US increasingly labels China as its most significant long-term strategic competitor. Meanwhile, China emphasizes intelligentized warfare, integrating AI across the People's Liberation Army. Export controls, chip restrictions, cyber concerns, and competing industrial policies further reinforce perceptions of an intense technological contest. But our review shows major problems with this framing. First, it often overstates China's AI capabilities. Across patents, compute capacity, talent, and leading models, the US remains significantly ahead. Second, the narrative frequently advances the interests of big tech and defense contractors who invoke falling behind China to resist regulation and secure government funding. And third, it fuels militarisation and contributes to racialised suspicion, especially towards Asian researchers, mirroring patterns seen in past US-Asia tensions. The AI Cold War also misrepresents the global AI landscape. AI capability is not a two-player game. The European Union, ASEAN, the African Union, Latin American coalitions are all developing strategies based on local needs, not Cold War style alignment. The narrative also harms international research collaboration, slows scientific progress, and undermines efforts to build shared global frameworks for AI governance. We argue that it's time to broaden the narrative. That means recognising both competition and cooperation in AI. It means foregrounding the agency of global South actors and regional initiatives, from Africa's continental AI strategy to Southeast Asia's responsible AI roadmap. And it means promoting AI models that reflect diverse linguistic and cultural contexts, rather than reinforcing a narrow US-China binary. The AI Cold War narrative is powerful, but it is also distorting. By understanding how it's constructed and whose interests it serves, we can build more accurate, inclusive, and globally relevant perspectives on AI development. Our paper invites scholars and policymakers to look beyond the binary and engage with the wider world, shaping the future of artificial intelligence. If you'd like to know more, then take a look at the full paper, and thank you for watching.